Hi everyone, following the Jade video that I did last week, a few of you have requested that I do a video on how to style your jade because a few of you have got some pieces of jade from me and some of you have got some heirloom jade from your mother or your grandmother. So this video is specially for you. So with this first outfit, I have on this fabulous embroidered against a midnight blue satin cocktail dress, and I love the embroidered details on the dress. It's got that pop of color, that crimson against that midnight blue, and the yellow at the sides of it as well. So the very first piece of pendant that I'm going to be showcasing is this particular piece, and it means a great deal to me. It's one of my most beloved pieces of jewelry. It got me through some of the most horrific periods of my life. Every time I see this, it reminds me of the time that I had to be really resilient. I had to be really strong on my own, and I think every time I see this, every other period of my life pales in comparison to that time, and it gives me the strength and the courage to carry on. So sometimes jewelry goes beyond the aesthetic value. Most of the time, most of my jewelry signifies a very special period in my life, and I matched it together with my jade bangle. This was one of the first pieces of jade bangle that my mom gifted to me. Period in time that I started working, she said that I have to start collecting and building up my own jewelry collection. And she always because growing up I've always seen her wear jewelry before she gets out of the house. She was saying that when I'm going out and working in the corporate field, accessories plays a very important role. It gives you that kind of polish and elegance that if without jewelry it will not stand out whatsoever. So this piece of jade looks absolutely fabulous with this cocktail dress, and I have paired it together because the colors are the same. So this is one way that you can pair jade with a modern contemporary kind of dress that makes it really classy, that makes it really stand out. Because every time if you go to an event, the probability of someone wearing gold or diamond accessories is very high. But if you were to wear a piece of jewelry, people understand that, and you have heirloom jewelry in your family, you have that culture within you. In Western society, actually, Westerners value jade more than Asians do. A lot of Asians underestimate the importance of jade. Every time when you are going out there in the world and you have these kind of heirloom pieces, people are going to notice, especially those people from a very wealthy background. They will notice that even if you are working for them, they will know that you must come from a very good family background or a well-to-do family background to have these sort of heirloom pieces to be wearing, because they can see immediately that it is an heirloom piece and it is of a very good quality. Obviously quality plays a very important role, because I've seen some older women and then they wore what they think is a jade bangle, but it's actually a very cheap version of aeolite or some kind of plastic material, and it actually does more harm for you to wear a fake jade because it will harm your health. Want to make sure that you are looking and buying and investing in quality that is not going to embarrass you in the future. You want to pass something down that is of the best quality that you could possibly afford. Before we carry on with the rest of the video, I would appreciate it if you could take that 1 second of your time to click on the subscribe button so that you could join my YouTube family. On YouTube, it's most of the time on Western jewelry, and some of the jade pieces, they seem like very old-fashioned, and they didn't show people how to wear it in a more modern way. So I hope that I'm able to share my love and passion for jewelry so that you will also be enamored by it, so that you'll also be inspired to go out and invest in a piece of jewelry like this. And I think we should appreciate our culture more than the Westerners do. Sadly, it's the Westerners who are more intrigued, who are more excited, and who get very enamored by the piece of jade. So let's get on with the next piece of jewelry. So the second one that I have is this pendant. This one is a dark green pendant again, but it's surrounded by a mutton fat kind of a ring to it. So because it's got that mutton fat surrounding the dark green jade, I matched it with my mutton fat together with the dark green tinge to it so that it can match together with my pendant, and I am pairing it with a emerald green kind of a silk ruffly blouse. This pendant I got quite some time ago during the time that I was running the boutique. I think it's a really beautiful piece of pendant. I got this recently. This is very body hugging. I don't feel really comfortable wearing body hugging dresses because I feel that I look like a sausage, but the construction of it with the draping is absolutely fabulous. So I got this, and I got it because it's in my favorite color. This is very spectacular. It's in the shape of a butterfly interspersed with pearls, so it combines two of my favorite stones. That's what I love about jade and about pearls, because it's not in your face. It is not blingy. It's very much more elegant, understated, and really you have to cultivate your taste in it, and I think that's why people get fascinated and drawn into it. So the final one that I've got is actually a jade brooch instead of a pendant. I actually wanted to showcase my dragon eyes jade, but somehow it decided to go into hiding. I don't know where it is. I can't find my rose jade as well, which I featured in my statement pendant video. If you've missed that one, I'm going to be linking it up above as well, so you can check out that round rose colored jade pendant, which is very unique. So this one I am featuring, this is actually a brooch, and it's in a mutton fat kind of a shade, and because it's mutton fat, I've taken out my mutton fat kind of a jade bangle as well. The bird has decided to come out and contribute towards the video. Yeah, so it always entertains me with its singing around after lunchtime. It's really happy because it's had its fill of worms or whatever it is. So this is the last piece, I think, in my video, and I hope that you are intrigued and drawn into the world of jade as well, as much as I have. It's continued to be a love affair for the whole of my life. I think I'll just continue to collect and add on to my collection for as long as I can. So thank you so much for spending time with me and my bird. The jade pieces that were featured in this video are from my own personal private collections, and so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Take good care, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.